What up, Cowboys Nation? It's your boy DMV back with another one. I'm trying to set the camera so that you guys can see me as I am driving in the morning. Promise that I am being safe, but I wanted to make sure that I went live this morning to kind of promo the show that's going on tonight. Elton and myself, we're going to go back in the lab and we're going to actually talk some tight ends today. This is like pre-combine talk, just to let you guys know that there are some absolute beasts out there at the tight end position, which is, I guess, a need for the Cowboys at this point. It has been for probably the last 2 years, being since Jason Witten retired. And at this point, you know, Blake Jarwin did step up, and Blake Jarwin has been a pretty good security blanket. But at this point, what we kind of need is somebody that is going to fit in and be that security blanket in the passing game. So look out for that show tonight. Some big news that happened yesterday where the Cowboys declined the option for Terrence Williams. So he's going to be gone by March, and they're going to be able to pick up a compensatory pick off of that. So I wasn't necessarily sure how the Cowboys were going to pull that off. What I thought that they might do was wait till June and have a little bit more cap relief, but being that they are doing it this way, I kind of like it because you get a compensatory pick later on. I can't see that Terrence Williams is going to be on the market for very long because I think that there's some teams out there that could use him. It just so happens that he kind of wore out his welcome in Dallas, and ultimately, I mean, let's just keep it real. The kind of people that you keep around for 10 years or you keep around for long two-term contracts are pretty much your Hall of Famers and your staples in your organizations. And I never thought that Terrence Williams was one of those guys. So being that he's going to be gone, it allows the Cowboys down the line to, you know, stack up another pick where ultimately we know that the Cowboys are really good at drafting. So I'm pretty excited about that. And also looking at the cap situation, we're not in a position to where we actually have to wait until the last minute to make this move because we have some cap room. It could help possibly later on down the line, maybe for this year, for some free agents that we want to possibly bring in. But at the end of the day, it don't really make that much of a difference that we're waiting to, you know, make the decision now opposed to, you know, waiting until June. So big ups to the Cowboys front office for making the decision that, you know, for the most part, all of us fans were agreeing with anyway. And, you know, a lot of guys wanted him cut last year, but it just didn't make sense financially. Now it makes a lot of sense financially. We save money. You know, we don't have that much dead money off of it. So big ups to the front office for making that decision. They're going to have to make a couple more decisions, but it also depends on what the Cowboys want to do now. Do the Cowboys want to put all their eggs in the basket right now and get a couple veterans in here and try and go for broke this year? Not necessarily signing these veterans to long-term deals, but I mean, like, do we think right now, the way that the roster's set, that a couple veterans could put us over the top? Or do we want to keep building like we're broke? And I am one of those people that believes that we should keep building as if we're broke. Keep drafting, keep the young talent, keep coming in, maybe a veteran here and there. But I don't think that we're in a position where we have to go for broke because we have so much youth and we have so much homegrown talent. So for me, I like the position that we're in. We're in a position to where we're not really stuck with a whole bunch of different contracts and stuff like that. So, but I will say this. Guy like Byron Jones, you got to watch out for because, you know, Byron Jones, this is a contract year for him. And let's just be real. When Cowboys have contract years, they actually ball out. DeMarcus Lawrence has done it the last 2 years. I think he's proved himself, and it looks like they're going to get a long-term deal done with him, which I'm excited about. But Byron Jones is coming up, Dak Prescott, Zeke Elliott. So if we don't want what happened to Seattle where things kind of imploded, we kind of have to think about possibly allowing some of these guys to, I mean, not everybody's going to get signed, so you got to prioritize what you find is more important and in the long run. I'm going to be a guy that says this. I think that Byron's a fantastic player, but I think that out of the bunch, being that we have some cornerback depth and we have a defensive back coach that knows what he's doing, I think that of the bunch, I think that he's the more expendable one. Now, you can let him play out this year. For me, I'm huge on trading and getting some value for him, but a lot of people are against that. They say, you don't trade a top corner, but I mean, we can't sign all of these people. So we have a lot of money right now, but you got to, in order to keep that money, in order to keep afloat, in order to not have to be in salary cap hell every year, you got to make moves like this to stay ahead of the curve. So, I mean, that's really what I have to say about that. But again, make sure that you guys tune in tonight. I wanted to do a quick video, get on to promo. Make sure you guys get on tonight. Elton and myself, we will be talking about tight ends. I believe that we're going to go live again because I really like that. I like the feedback that we got from people. We're going to do it tonight instead of Wednesday. If there's anything that changes, I'll make sure to let you guys know. And, let's have a segment as well. For those that are looking, make sure to send me an email. What I'll do is we'll address some of the questions that people have. So send an email to dmvdallascowboys@gmail.com. Once again, dmvdallascowboys@gmail.com. And, go ahead and send some questions, and we'll try and answer the best ones, all right? So make sure to tune in tonight. I'm not sure what time it's going to be. Probably around 7:30-ish, maybe 7:30, 7 to 7:30 East Coast time. Yeah, so that's pretty much all I got, guys. Make sure you tune in. Make sure that you like my brothers out there, Vaj, Law Nation, Mark Holmes, Michael Anthony Fitness, E2 Blue. Those guys have been, keeping you in the loop as far as the Cowboys and stuff go. For me, I have decided that I'm going to do it maybe once a week because, things are slow right now. And what I'm going to try and do is when I have some time, do a couple of prospect videos that I'm going to put out. And I promised everybody that I would do Amani Hooker from Iowa. So there's some things in the works, but I know that a lot of people like the videos and stuff that I put out last year, so I'm going to try and do a lot of that this year as well. I know that YouTube is going to hit me with some emails that copyright this, copyright that, but you know what? I'm not making money off of this channel anyway. I'm not monetized, so this is strictly for our enjoyment as a fan base. All right, so make sure you tune in tonight, and we're gonna put on the show. All right, peace.